The trip odometer, I'll show you, is 89.2 miles. That's our official miles. The odometer said, here's a copy of my notes, 65,981 is the mileage at this point. Again, that's 89.2. I'm about to pump the gas. And can you get this online too? Okay, I'm about to pump the gas. I've been in front of this car the whole time. It's impossible anyone could have added to this. Again, this was 89.2 miles. Again, 87 octane gas. Let's see how much it takes. On this test, again, we had one huge guy more than twice a week, and we had no air conditioning on. Most of the time, we had cruise control going 60 to 65 miles per gallon. There was a traffic jam for a while, and 2 turnarounds. The pump just stopped in the first click, just like before. At this point, we had 2.360 gallons on here. I'm just getting I should have gotten a new seat, but I'm getting a picture of that.
I have it on camera too, Eric.
Okay, now, while we're still on camera, the calculation for that goes as follows. Did I say 89.2?
Yes.
So that's 89.2 divided by 2.36. I think that's 6 digits. That equals. I got it missed. I'm interested. That's 37.8 miles per gallon. I don't know. Turned off. You've got me here.
And also, you have to understand that in the world of HHO, people who don't understand it or realize it don't know that as you drive increased mileage down the road, you hit an apex. You actually increase your mileage. I don't think we probably get much more than this on that car. I'm actually a little surprised. And being the designer of the unit, I would have expected 35, 36. I was getting 36 on regular runs. 37, I mean, different landscape. It's very doable. It's a very doable number. If you would have got,
check that, and it is 37.7
and
miles per gallon. According to my calculations, we've got everything here. I swear on my honor, there's no tricks. I didn't expect this kind of mileage. This is, I believe, a couple miles to a gallon better than my little Hyundai.
And what did I tell you before I came down? Remember what I told you before I came down, what I was getting?
Yeah, you said you were getting around 36 miles a gallon. That would have been without AC. I can't explain why it's
I think you're going a little slow. Honestly, if I noticed,
times I went slower.
My tests were a little faster, so getting an extra mile or two is not abnormal. You actually were going, your average is probably like 55, or my average is 65.
That might have been the average. There's some places.
But this is a car that gets normally, low 20s, and if you might get mid 20s on a good day, but really it's a low 20s car. And we had over 800 pounds of man in this car.
Yeah, I am impressed by this. This is Eric KREIG, August 27th, final test. This is a baseline test. We repeated test number 1, which is going from this point along Route 129 west to Route 75, took Route 75 south to 275, turned around, did a U-turn, came back the same way to the exact same pump that we've used a number of times. It's 10 o'clock. Right here in the odometer, it's 38.3 miles. A less accurate reading is here. I'll hit the odometer. 66,019 miles is the odometer test. So again, the elapsed mileage is 38.3. On this test, I verified, I saw myself, we disconnected the relay to the generator, we turned the generator off, and we disconnected the hose that goes from the generator to this. So I feel absolutely certain that there's no hydrogen gas from the unit going into this car. Now, this test is a little bit different than the other tests because because we started out in rain, heavy rain, for about 5 minutes. I had to go slow to be safe, and then from then on I did about 6 degrees. On this test, we mostly ran with no air conditioning. We had air conditioning the first 5 minutes, but we had no air conditioning the rest. So we should be very similar results to the initial baseline if this is just a very efficient car. So we're at the point now to know, is this car just a fluke and super efficient, or does that HHO give us that 29 miles a gallon and then 37 miles a gallon? This is where we have the moment of truth. How much of a difference the HHO makes. So I'm pumping the gas now. I'm doing the same procedure. I have my hand all the way down. I'm going to go to the first click and stop, and then we'll figure out what the miles per gallon is based on the distance. Okay, this is the official reading. It stopped at 1.776. So I'll go on to my calculator built into here, and is that 38.2? I'm just going to check again. 38.3.
38.3.
So I will enter 38.3 into this, and
1.776.
I missed the decimal point, and I'll divide that by 1.776.
Not 29, brother. What's the number? How much?
I skipped decimal points. 21.5.
And now, can I ask you a question? When I came down here, what did I tell you my baseline this car was?
I think you said about 22.
Okay, so do you feel like I've been honest to you?
As far as I can tell, you've been straight the whole time.
Do you feel that my system is valid? Based on what you've seen?
Based on this, at this point, I can't come up with a reason it's not valid.